Yeah, so hey guys, in this video we'll be discussing about our organization of files, how we organized our files for deploying our project, and we will be looking towards how our resources got deployed into the cloud in AWS cloud, and then we'll move on to see a demo working model of our project and whether it's working fine or not. So yeah, till now we learned about how to deploy a stack. We learned how a transcribe works, how transcript works. We learned about writing lambda functions. Then we even learned creating user pools and Cognito, creating S3 buckets, right? So all that knowledge will be useful for us for configuring this project. So I will just go through the organization of my files, and then we'll go on into the AWS Management Console to see all the deployed resources. So in my cloud project, I have my subtitle generator app. So within this app, I have my assets. Assets are nothing but my images that I used in my HTML and CSS. Then I have my binary library. Within binary library, I have my generate subtitle app.ts TypeScript file. So in this, I just described about the boilerplate uh, of my project. And then in library file, I just wrote each and every uh, stack which was required to be deployed. So since in this generates subtitle lab, I have static web stack, right? So for this, I even have my static web stack.ts. So in this, I have all my website files. This consists of all the AWS Cognito identities. Then about how about hosting of files on S3 bucket. The next one was shared resources stack. The shared resources stack is nothing but a video bucket, and how it is shared among the users. Then we have create subtitle step function. This tag is purely for the step function, and within the step function we have the create subtitle step. Okay, then in the Cognito stack, as we discussed in our previous video, Cognito stack, we deployed a Cognito user pool, right? So that is the same implementation of this. And in the API stack, we have managed all the APIs which will be required for our application. We also defined about the DynamoDB table, its configuration in this, like how the each and every function, like if you want to retrieve all the videos, then we defined a function called get all function. If you want to retrieve one video, we wrote a function called get one function. If you want to create one video, if you want to publish one video, we wrote a create one function. As you all people can see, create one function, get all in this all, delete one function. And for calling this, I call it my Dynamo CRUD. Dynamo CRUD I'll be discussing later in this video. So in this environment, it's about the bucket and primary key and table name. So coming down, it's about API integration. Okay, so after this API stack, we will close our library, we will go on to our resources. Within resources, I have all the lambda functions written in one list. First one comes convert transcript to subtitle. As the name says, it converts the transcript which we got as SRT file or VTT file into the subtitle. It will embed into the video. So in this, I have lib. I have two functions. I have two JavaScript files, helpers.js and srt convert.js. So this will just convert my the helpers.js is for appending whatever the text which we received, just to append it, and we call this helper.js in our srt convert.js, where we are actually appending the text each and every time when it is called in our uh, audio speech. Okay. The next one comes index.js. It's nothing new. It's just for converting the transcript to subtitle. The next one comes Dynamo CRUD. As the name says, we have wrote different functions for performing create, read, update, delete functionalities of our DynamoDB. Then comes our static web environment. In the static web environment, we have our assets distribution. We have talked about our identity pool. We have our user pool client ID. We have also defined some access control lists over here. Okay. After that, after static set static web environment, after that we have translate subtitle. And as the name says, translate subtitle actually translates the subtitles which were created by transcription. Hmm. Okay, so after that we have static web. In this static web, I have all my AngularJS files. These are like main polyfills, runtime script.js. These are our AngularJS files. These are for my Angular application. The next one comes the test. This is just a test configuration file. After that, git ignore. After that, CDK JSON JTest as we discussed in our previous videos. Yeah, that was about our configuration. The coming next 2 hours, we will have a look through. We will have a walkthrough of the deployed resources on AWS Management Console. So let's head on to AWS Management Console. Uh, I'll just go to just a second. Yeah. So here I have my AWS Management Console. So when we open our AWS Management Console, the first thing that comes to our mind is the cloud front, as it was the hosting service that we used this time. So coming to the cloud front, we have two distributions. One is some these are some random names, but coming to this, we have static web stack and shared stack. As discussed earlier, these are the shared stack is the video bucket, and the static web stack consists of all the HTML and CSS, not HTML, to be specific, JavaScript files, polyfills, and main.js, all those. That was the part of CloudFront. The coming to the next part was about Cognito Stack. The Cognito Stack actually created a user pool. So this is the user pool that got created. So its pool ID is AP South 1 as it was hosted in AP South 1 region. Then we have all of this. Then we can go through the users. Then our access control list policies and triggers, analytics, and all those. After that, we have our S3 management console. In this S3 management console, we have all the S3 buckets that were deployed. The first one comes CDK, then shared stack and static web stack. These two consists of the files and the videos that will be used for our application. The CDK assets is nothing but the assets folder, like specific to each and every person. Then coming to the step function, we have one step function that is create subtitle as I told earlier in the class that step function actually work on state machine. And it depends on the state of the machine, right? They are called state machines, and we have our create subtitle state machine over here deployed. Then we have our DynamoDB table. So DynamoDB table we used for storing our metadata. So the metadata was actually stored. The videos were actually stored in our shared stack video table. Shared stack video. Shared stack. So the same got deployed in our DynamoDB. Yeah, coming to our Lambda functions, we use Lambda functions to integrate. We integrated Lambda functions with APIs. So for that, we have our API stack over here. We use Lambda functions to create, for translate, transcribe. For those, we have create subtitle step function stack, and for uh, integrating our front end with all of our backend managing APIs, and this we have static web stack over here just for trigger. This is just for trigger as an environment trigger. Okay, the next one comes cloud formation. So cloud formation has all the stacks that were deployed as a process of our completion of a project. The first one was API stack, create subtitle, cognito stack, shared stack, static web stack. CDK toolkit is nothing but a stack that is created after CDK Bootstrap is executed in our terminal. So it does nothing but it includes the resources that are required to deploy CDK apps into a cloud formation environment. Yeah, that was all about our deployment of resources in the cloud. The next one comes up our demo of working model of our project. The coming days, I will just give a sign up. Sign up. I will just give my ID as 1001. Email. I will give it as John and Brennan, and I'll go. I guess this won't be good. Go on with. Okay, then we have password. I'll just set a random password. Yeah, once we have filled in the details, we'll just click on sign up and we will be signed up. Yeah, if we configured ACS with our Cognito, so it will just send a mail to our entered email address. I will just go on to that. Yes, it's open over here. Yeah, here I have got the mail of my verification. So this is my verification code. I'll just copy it. Use this tab. Just go on to my this and just. I'm sorry. I guess I did not copy that. Just open it in new tab. 807 807. I'll just verify myself and just I'll just log in. Yeah, once I'm logged in, I am asked for uploading a video. I'll just upload my video over here, giving the title as The Incredibles. Incredibles description can be anything. I'll just do test anything. My source language is English of US. Okay, so English of US. Next. Once this done, upload video file. I'll just upload my video file, which I downloaded back. This is my video playback. Once my video file is uploaded, we'll just wait for 1 second. Yeah. So here we have, so here it is asking for my option of generate. So I will just generate, select a source language, so this is the target language. Okay. So I want this in, I want this in the Indian. Okay. So I'll just click on generate. So we'll just wait for a couple of seconds, and our English and Hindi subtitles will be generated over here, and then I'll just play my video for a bit, and then we are good to go. It's taking somewhat long. Mm, Yeah, our English subtitles are done. So I'll just click on this. Uh, yeah, the credit for this video goes to the respective owner. I'll just click on English. Yeah, you can see my English subtitles. You can see my English subtitles are generated over here. For my Hindi subtitles, I'll just wait for the Hindi subtitles to be generated. Yeah, as shown in my previous video, we can just download this SRT file, and yeah, we are good to go. We'll download this. I'm not currently downloading this as I have the same SRT and VTT file in my previous video. Not done downloading. It's taking a bit longer time. Uh, I guess I did the sign up for one more email ID of my thing. Just a sec. Yeah, okay. So here I already had a video file that I generated over here. I'll just play my video over here as a demo. So here you can see my Hindi subtitles over here. My Hindi subtitles were generated over here, and for coming to my English subtitles, you can also see my English subtitles that are generated over here. Okay. The actual language of this video is Hindi. So Hindi did not take that much of a time like it's taking now. But English took a bit time. But um, okay, English subtitles were also generated, and we also have the option of downloading the SRT and VTT files. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.